Hey YouTube, welcome back to another live stream. I know it's been a while since my last one, but I hope this will make it up to you guys. Now, since the last time I've played, they've done quite a few updates to this game, and you should be able to see a couple of those whenever we get further into the game. As you can already see, we've got this truck back out. It seems to be great. I really enjoy it. It's fun. It's got its ups and downs to it, but every vehicle does. So, it is what it is. Hey Canada man, what's up? And so, if we head back over here to our lobby of all the cars and stuff, you'll see, hey, there's some new vehicles in here. One of the new rigs that they added in is the Widgeon. This thing is very strange. You can't download Beamng because it's lags, really laggy and it lags a lot. Sorry, man. You're doing dishes? Okay, Canada man. No, so they've added a couple new vehicles in here. I've also changed up what vehicle spawns in for some of the stock rigs. So let's just say the hopper. I tap that, replace current, boom. It puts me in my custom modded crawler. This thing is amazing. One of my favorite rigs to drive around in, just roam around in. It's fun. It can get some pretty good speeds, but yet it can crawl amazingly well. And the graphics on this game have only been getting better and better. Is it PC only? From what I can tell so far, I believe so. I mean, if you can get Steam on something, then I believe you can get it on there. Can Xbox play it? I am not sure. I haven't tried it, but if you can get Steam on Xbox, then probably, but I don't know. I don't think you can yet, but I mean, this is just a beta. This game has been nothing but a beta for the past couple years, and people have been downloading it and playing it. The game is awesome, and I can only imagine how good the game itself will be if they ever come out with it. But the graphics on this game are phenomenal. They recently did an update and it fixed some of the graphics, so hold on. I know game audio is not going to be working in this stream, but that's only because we have problems with it sometimes where it's going to be too loud for some of you guys and then it'll be too quiet for others. And so I'm going to have it just my audio of me talking. I know it might get kind of boring at some points, but I'm trying to make best of what we have. This is a modded map, I believe, that I downloaded through the repository, and it's really good map. Let me check and see which one it is. I guess it's not one of the mods I downloaded. So it is one of the preset maps that are in here. You're about to throw your computer and get a gaming one? Alright, man. Well, I don't know if you want to toss the computer you have, because I mean, it can be helpful. I believe I chose Jungle Rock Island is the one I chose, so that it's a nice island you can go on. It's got a couple trails you can head off on, quite a bit of fun. But it's Foxy. I think you should definitely get a gaming computer if you enjoy playing games, but I would not toss the other computer you have. That can come to some use later on for something else. Oh, I flipped it. That's one of the problems with the short wheelbase. It flips over so easily. It crawls great though. It flexes pretty good, crawls great. Only problem is how short of a wheelbase it is. It just flips over really easily. I mean, it looks like it's wide, but not wide enough. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock all that stuff, put it back in high for this dirt trail. It's not one to go. There we go. It was glitched into the ground or something. Oh, dude, deep water. I was not ready for that. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so I guess we're gonna leave it in low gear and just cut off to the right, try and make it through the stream. Let's see if we can make it. Gotta cut far right because that current's gonna shove us. Just stay in the gas, come on. Oh man, that current's pushing. We're right there though. There we go. Now I gotta cross this little island over to this next spot. We have to do the same thing, cut far to the right and let it push us back to the left. Just stay in the gas, keep it cut right. There we go. And we're out of the water now. So that's the trick to making it through that. I mean, it can be pretty difficult if you have a light vehicle with big tires with lots of air in them, which mean the tires are aired down for the trails anyway. But if you have tires that are aired up, it'll catch that water and it'll pull you downstream. So definitely something to be careful of and watching for. I don't know how many of you guys have played on this game ever since the update came out, but that new update is amazing. And I did something wrong to this Jeep. It's not want to go. I'm just gonna have to crawl up that. Uh-oh. Alright, I messed up. That deep water is really messing with it, guys. But how are you all? I mean, I know it's been a while and stuff, but how have you guys been? Having a great summer so far? Now that we've gone a ways with this vehicle, let's swap it out for a different rig. We could try and run the Scarab. We haven't really run that very much. Run the adventure one. Can low-end computers play this? I believe so, yes. I don't see why they couldn't. I mean, it just depends on how you have your graphics set up on the game itself. Because, I mean, the game knows what computer you have, and it shows you what setup you could run. Um, I mean, it'll tell you, hey, that those graphic settings are way too high, and it'll tell you to turn it down, or it might cause your game to crash, get really laggy, and it won't play as smooth. So you need to turn your graphics down at that point. So you should be able to play it on lower end computers. I don't see why you couldn't. This thing's quite a bit of fun. One of the more fun mods that are out there. I mean, it's pretty much indestructible aside from the tires. The tires are like one of the only things that will break on this thing, as you can see. The frame itself is fine. That one tire though in the front right is messed up though, and the tire rod also is a little bit bent. But aside from that, great rig. It's called the Scarab. If any of you guys would want to use it, it is free in the repository. Absolute blast to reuse though. It handles pretty good. I mean, it you can roll it over pretty well and it'll be fine. Aside from the tires, you turn it all the way down to zero. Okay, man. Whatever works to get this game running. This game is an absolute blast. I'm not watching most of the game right now. I'm watching chat. But I hope you guys have been doing really good this summer. And I do want to go ahead and apologize again for not uploading as often as I was. I know I was doing like daily videos, but during the summer I can't really do that. I've got a lot of stuff I got to do, and it's just not as easy to come around to. But I really enjoy you guys having the community out there. You all are a great community. I love the support you guys give and how y'all are there for me and stuff. It's awesome. After months of not really doing anything, you guys are still there, which is awesome. So, if you want me to try and make any sort of vehicle, model vehicle in a certain way, let me know. Or if I should do something crazy with this, put like 60-inch tires on it, I can try and do it. I mean, that's what I'm here for, is to make y'all happy, have fun with the streams, make jokes about it later on. It's all fun and games and stuff. Let me set the time to where it's playing. Play daytime, nighttime. I'm gonna set the time over here to where it's getting a little bit darker, closer to sunset. And now turn these lights on. There we go. I know this is not really a trail, it's just a landslide, but it's still fun to play around on it. Let me put it in low. Alright, so we cannot seem to make it up that. That's all good. So I've got other maps we can go ahead and try out, just to play around on. I'm not sure if I ever showed you guys this one map uh, that I've got. It was, what was it? The truck test map? Let me see. Yeah, tough truck map. That's what it was. And I also got Utah Extra. Utah Extra is amazing. They also updated the grid map to where now it's grid map V2. It's got a lot more stuff there for you to test out your rigs on. Great place to play on. Utah Extra is a mod you can get. This one is also amazing. If you want some wheeling that's going to be out west, this is the mod to download. They've got rock crawling, they've got testing, they've got rally stuff. It's a lot of fun. Hey, Motors. Hey, look back. Yeah, I mean, it has been a while. But how have you been, man? So, now that we're here at Utah Extra, you guys can see all of the stuff that they have. I mean, they've got all these different colored blocks. All you have to do is drive into it, and it'll take you to a different location. They've got all sorts of stuff. We will be heading over to Crawl Course 2. You're doing good. That's good, Motors. I'm doing pretty good myself. I mean, I just got done with a trip. It was a lot of fun. But just a lot of stuff going on this summer. All right, let's test out this truck. Go ahead and lock the front and rear differential and put it in low gear. See how well she does. This truck is not really made to go rock crawling, but hey, we'll make do with what we got. It's a really long truck too. It's a long bed, so but it's a truck. It can take the beating. This truck was an absolute blast to make. Oh man. Yeah, that long wheelbase is gonna get us here. I mean, if you have a too short of a wheelbase too, it'll flip you over. But too long of a wheelbase will get you caught up. So wheelbase has a huge role to play in this. Tire size also has some stuff to do with it. Might need to get some bigger tires underneath this truck and try it again. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna back down, put some bigger tires on it. How big should we put the tires, guys? All the way up, or like let's see. We'll just have to see what size looks best on it. I think these are 35s I have on it right now, and I can get up pretty good in size. There's the wheel. The tire is 36. I can bring it all the way up to a 44-inch tire. I don't know if we can stuff a 44 all the way up. Alright, 44-inch tire it is. Oh man, this is gonna get out of control. We have to do a little bit more modifications to this to where the truck itself can handle this. Um, okay, we're gonna do some tuning. This is gonna be fun. Spring height all the way up. Damping needs to be lowered down just a bit. Spring rate can stay where it is. Let's see. Offset is all the way. Tire pressure 7.5. We will apply it with that. Alright, let's test it now. This is outrageous, guys. What have we done? 44-inch tires underneath this thing. I mean, it seems to be getting it done, but I mean, will it make it to the top? That is what we have to find out. Will it go all the way? Oh man. This is a Duramax too. It's got a diesel engine. It rolls coal. Motor seems to be enjoying this. If only you could put flags on here. If you could put a flag on the truck, that'd be pretty cool. Oh no, we flipped it. Oh, yikes. It's fine. It's a truck. Just keep pushing through. It'll buff. Just stay in the gas and it'll make it, maybe. Will either make or break. We've got a few dents in it now, but it's fine. We even messed up the hood a little bit whenever we rolled it. Backed up too far. Oh no. Maybe there's such thing as too big. The tires are fine on it, I think, but I mean the truck itself is just so long. And the engine, it's ginormous engine in it too. Too much power with way too long of a truck. It's not gonna do too good. And we're back here again. Alright, motors. If you guys have any modded vehicles you would like for me to try out, like just to mod a vehicle alone would be fun. But if you have any ideas of a truck or a car I should go modify and what I should do to it, feel free to let me know in the comments and I will try my best to do it and we can test it out here on this rock course. But yeah, this truck's just not gonna make it. No matter how much abuse I put it through, it's still not gonna make it. We've completely rolled it over twice, put 44-inch tires on it, and it still runs fine. Yeah, it's got a few dents and cuts here and there, but it's all fine. And it still rolls coal for us. Alright, so what should we do next? I know I made an off-road van at one point. I don't know if I still have it or not. I'll try and pull that out and see if we can do anything good with it. The question is, do we still have it? Yes, we have it. Alright. This is not going to be good. It's whatever, though. Those tires look a bit small. Might need to fix that up. Let's see, off-road shocks. Okay, we should be good. Only 42s? All the way up to 44s. Okay, 44-inch tires on a van. This might be interesting. If this makes it up, that'll be great. The 42 seems small in the van, though. That's crazy. Alright, let's test it. The delivery vans. Oh man. We're using a delivery van for off-roading. 44-inch tires underneath this thing. If this makes it up, that'll be crazy. So we've already crushed that door in some. Lost a rock guard on the side. This is not going to be too good for it. Spring height is all the way up. Let's see, offset all the way. Okay, so I mean it should be able to make it up if we just take the right lines. Oh yeah, I forgot whenever we modify it, it does that. Hold on. All right, we locked the differentials, and let's see if we can make it. Oh, we hit that rock guard pretty hard. How is it still on there? This van is gonna take a real beating. I'm just gonna get in the gas and stay. Oh, I've already broke a drive shaft. Front drive shaft has been broken. All right, guys, we might be done for. Oh man, it's a hard hill. All right, let's start it back down here at the bottom, and just work our way back up. This thing is outrageous. You can't really slowly crawl up it in this van either. Already broke the front drive shaft. We already broke the front drive shaft, guys. That's crazy. Now it doesn't want to grip at all. It's just that back tire sitting there spinning and spinning. You gotta leave it to the back axle now just to do all the work. Because that front is gone. That drive shaft was not made for this anyways. Alright, let's head back to the beginning and try out a different vehicle now. What vehicle would get it done though? I think we should try the Pigeon, but I don't want to try that just yet. Maybe one of the roamers could do it. Let's see, we've got the off-road one. We could pull that out, put some 44-inch tires underneath that, and see how well it does. Let's see. Hold on. How crazy can we get with this thing? Where is it? Front suspension. Hit under the wheels. The wheels are fine. The tires, though, too small. 44-inch tires might be a bit too big for this. You know what? We'll go with the 38 by 12. Does look pretty good on there. I love how much modification you can do on these vehicles in this game. There we go. Those tires should do a lot better for us. Put that up. Spring rate. Put the damping down quite a bit. Offset all the way. Tire pressure will set down quite low. I mean, we need it low, but not too low. That should be plenty. We don't have locking differentials, so hold on, we need to fix that. Locking front differential, and then rear, locking rear differential. So now we have the option to lock it in There we go. So let's give this a shot, see how well it does on this. It might have a really good shot at this, who knows? This reminds me more of an overland rig. It doesn't want to go. Why is it not going? It's getting caught on something. This might have been a bad idea. Oh, it's independent front. That's what it is. The independent front suspension will really mess with it if you're trying to do some really tough rock crawling. So I might need to do a couple bit more modifications to this than I thought we would have to. Put some power steering on it as well. So we've done quite a few mods to this now. I hope it can make it through. I'm gonna take the tow hitch off. We do not need a tow hitch. That is pointless on here. Engine though. Get a couple upgrades on it. Why not? Let's see. That should have us pretty good now. Oh, I don't need that much power. We don't need too much power on this thing or we will mess it up. Alright, we'll call it good here. Let's see if we can do this. It's going. For now. You gotta send it a little bit harder at some spots than the others, though. I don't think the back axle is supposed to do that. And there it goes. I don't know. Do you guys have any ideas of what else we could do to this to fix it up? That whole entire back axle got pulled forward. Why is it doing that? So, the roamer did not do the best on that. I mean, we've got to give it props for trying, though. It did good, but not good enough. We haven't really tried my Jeep modification on it yet. I mean, we might have once before, but not with the big tires. Let's try this one. This is a new modification that I made. I haven't really tried it yet, but we can give it a shot. There it goes.